Hi, my name is Becca. Welcome to Raising Them Simply. Here we share videos all about our secular homeschool as a family of 5. Today we're going to chat a little bit about what you can do with your elementary aged homeschoolers to help enrich your homeschooling experience. Now, if you are new to this channel or are unaware, I am located in Minnesota. There are several different things that we have done and are looking forward to over the course of the next year to be able to do with our homeschooler. Right now I'm homeschooling a first grader, but I also have a almost 3-year-old and my 6-month-old here. These are family-friendly things that you can certainly bring younger children along with, and different ideas that you can do to search your local areas to see if any of these things are available. First things first is your local fire station. We had a trip recently with a group of homeschoolers in our area. It was super easy. We just contacted the fire department and let them know what day we were available, and we went to see if that date they also had available. They had a fun video. They talked about fire safety, stop, drop and roll, crouching down if there's smoke, all the things, how to check and make sure fire detectors and all that are safe. They talked about having a safe spot to go in case there is a fire in your house, and it really helped inspire those conversations and things that you might not necessarily think about. And that was a lot of fun. And then of course we got to go on the fire trucks, the ambulances and all that. We do live in a small town, and so that was a really great opportunity for us to see in action what they do, and they were able to show us a little more things than I think maybe a larger city might have been able to. But there was also a few different calls and the ambulance had to go out, so we got to see them all rush into their car and then drive away, which was a lot of fun for all the kids. They also gave out a workbook and some stickers to the kids as well. So that was something that was just really fun that the kids really did enjoy a lot. Another idea, kind of in the same vein, is to contact your local police station. I feel like this is really important as well. There are conversations that we have had with our children talking about, if you get lost from mommy and daddy, who do you look for, things like that. And this is just another thing to help kind of reinforce for safety, on making sure that they know that police officers are there to be able to help us and protect our city and all of that stuff. So that is another cool thing. And then of course, the police cars is another fun thing as well. And if they have K9 units, if that's even better, so that they can meet the dogs and all of that. So that was a lot of fun. Another thing that you can do is contact your local town hall. This is something that we did not for our city. We just kind of saw a sign in a city that was nearby us that they were doing tours, and we stopped by, and it was really cool because it was a big historical building. We got to walk around and see actually where their city council members sit and talk and what they talk about and all of that. And it was a real easy way to talk about local government on a very basic level. And of course, as you get older learners and stuff, you could go to the state capitol, or you can have deeper conversations with them. That's always an option, but this was also a very good choice for our young learner as well, and he really did enjoy it. Another thing that you can do is contact any local history museums or historical sites. In our town, we also have a house that was built forever ago when our town first became, actually I believe it was built before our town was even actually named a city. And they do tours and stuff there, and this week actually they're doing a Civil War reenactment, which would be really cool if that was something that we were learning about, or when we start learning about it when it's older, where they have people come out in historical costumes with the muskets and stuff that they actually used during the war. And that is just another thing that is a bonus. It's something that I feel like they don't always advertise, or if they do, you need to follow them on Facebook, or you have to drive past and see the signs that are posted and the dates and stuff like that. So you could go ahead and search these different things in your area on your different Facebook groups or Instagram, so that as a way to get notified for things like this. But that's also a really relatively cheap way for you to be able to learn more about your city. You can even make it your own unit study to learn more about when your city was founded, why these sites were important for your city, and all of that. And it would be a really cool idea to implement into your homeschool. And the last one, and I think one of the most fun ones that you can do, is to contact any local natural sites. So today, actually, we just got back from Crystal Caves in Wisconsin, which was really, really cool, and my son enjoyed it a lot. It has a cool story where there's these teenagers living on this farm, and they found this hole. They thought an animal went into it, and they wanted to discover it, and realized when they stuck a stick down there, it just kept going, and they heard this echoing hitting going all the way down, and realized that it wasn't a regular hole. So the next day, without their mom knowing, they tied a rope around their waist, and they tied the other end of the rope to a tree, and they climbed down there with a kerosene lamp and realized just how massive this thing was. And at the deepest point, they said that the cave was 7 stories underground, and it was just so cool. There are different fossils and things that have been there from when this part of the country was under the ocean, and it was just so cool. And we even got to do some sifting. So they had bags of sand that you could have gems or fossils in there, and you could sift it and search for them just like they would if they were panning for gold back in the day, or when they were digging up all this debris out of the caves and exploring it. And it was a really cool hands-on way for the kids to be able to learn about that part of history. And then it also puts in a spin for science as well. And I know that there's a lot of different areas like that they do the same things for different national parks and things like that. That is something for sure that you should take a look at. The amount of valuable information that you find from these Facebook groups is really, really great. And I actually found out about this Crystal Caves place from one of the Facebook homeschooling groups I'm a part of. So please, I don't really care for, you might be surprised, but I don't really care for social media that much either. I've debated plenty of times of getting off of Facebook, but the one reason why I continue to be on Facebook is because of all these homeschool groups that I'm in, and the amount of information that I learn about from these groups is just, it outweighs all of it for me. So those are some different ideas that you could do to help enrich your homeschool. Obviously, there's other things like going to the zoo and going to the library and the Children's Museum and the Science Museum and all this stuff. But these are just some other ways that you maybe have not thought about to be able to implement into your homeschool for your early elementary learners or your elementary learners. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really lets me know what kind of content you prefer to watch. Leave a comment down below. Get this conversation started and list some other ideas for what you do in your homeschool to help other parents out that are looking for things like this as well. And please hit that subscribe button. I make videos like this every week on our secular homeschooling journey, and it's a free way to help support my channel and get notified when more content is posted. I will catch you guys next time. Bye.